Hello, this is Run the Numbers. My name is Jason, and we're putting together for you a video, part of the warm-up series, also part of the 100 videos in 100 days challenge. So we get a whole lot of content out to help you on your personal finance journey. And today, we're on the go. We're here leaving a beautiful park in Los Angeles, California. And we have a great topic today, introducing you to cash stuffing. So you might not know what that is, or maybe you do, and you maybe just want to kind of hear my take about it. But if you don't know about it, I will try to the best of my ability, let you know what it is, why people are doing it, and what are some of the pros and cons, so you can decide for yourself if in fact it's a practice that you want to do for yourself. Now I should mention, I'll cite my sources. Where I discovered cash stuffing was actually from a YouTube video. I was watching CNBC Make It, and I happened to see one of their videos about a business that would help people, in fact, do the actual cash stuffing itself. So that's, kind of the birth of things, and I thought, I'll share along what I found, and like I mentioned, give you some of my thoughts. All right, so let's jump right into it. Let me let you know what cash stuffing is. Cash stuffing is the process, the procedure where someone takes cash, money amounts, actual physical paper cash, not digital or any of the form, but actual cash, put it in their hands to touch and feel, to help them budget out for all the expenses and all the spending that in fact that person does. So kind of a way to think about the actual use of cash and helping them budget is that, and as I mentioned, I watched a video about a business, is that you can actually take envelopes, mark them out for the purpose of that sort of line item budget. So say it might be, utilities. It could be your car payments. It could be your rent. It could be your groceries. Whatever it is that goes into your budget, I would assume it would make sense to do something of a monthly budget. But, of course, people do it differently in different ways. So you actually take that money, put it into the envelopes that are labeled with that particular purpose. So the business I saw actually helped with literal envelopes, labeled envelopes, that you could then stuff, hence cash stuffing. You could stuff those envelopes full of the amount when you first set your budget, and then as you deplete those allotments, as you start to take out the money from the envelope, you get a real, tangible experience. You really see how that money is leaving the envelope, at what rate. You start to get a feel as to, oh no, you've emptied out the envelope too early, and you got to figure out what to do from there. So it can point out a whole lot of things. It's an interesting practice. So without further ado, let me mention a little as to some of my thoughts. This isn't going to be for everybody. I'll admit, it's really not for me. I like to spend with credit cards. I'm not a big cash person. I'm not even a big debit card usage person. I'm full on I'm a credit card person. I have a full video. I'll put a link in the description. Are you a credit card person? So that's just kind of how I've defined myself. And no judgment if you're not, and no judgment if you're, debit card, all these other things. If you like cash stuffing and it works for you, you do you. Excellent. I think it's wonderful. You find a solution that works to help you budget, help you spend appropriately. Find the things that work for you. But as I mentioned, it's not for me, for the reason that I'm not big on needing to hold on a lot of cash. I don't like to go to the bank with the thought of I'm withdrawing crazy amounts of maybe I shouldn't say crazy, what are to me kind of uncomfortable amounts of cash that then I need to kind of keep a physical hold of. That's just a little bit something of I would make me a little bit uncomfortable. Now, another element to it, why it's not for me, something of a dislike here is about cash stuffing, is that you don't get some of the benefits of being a credit card person. You don't get the rewards. If you're a credit card person, maximizing travel benefits. If you were maximizing other things, like for myself, I maximize the cashback bonus from credit cards. Yeah, you're simply missing out on that, and you just simply don't play that game. And yeah, that could work well for you for various reasons. But for me, I like to play that game. I take enjoyment of playing the sort of credit card game, getting the bonuses, getting all the benefits that come along with it. So, one thing I should mention as far as what could be a reason to engage and do some cash stuffing is that it could really be helpful when you first need to set aside all the cash allotments, is that it really forces you to actually make a budget, say monthly. It forces you to make a monthly budget. Think about, okay, what's my monthly rent? What's the amount I'm going to pay this month towards utilities? And it actually forces you to sit down, go through that. A lot of people, they don't go and do that step, and this truly forces you to do that. So if you're one of those people that this really is a step you otherwise wouldn't do, or just you don't do enough, this it truly will make that happen. So there is some benefit there. Now I should say there are there are a whole host of tech tools. The most notable one for the longest time has been Mint. It's actually something on its way out. We can get a whole video into some of the tools, but there's Mint.com, there's Rocket Money, there's a whole bunch of other ones. I'd love to make a video, so hopefully I can make a follow-up here of a video of some of the tools that can help you stay on top of your budget to begin with, and of course then stay on top of the spending within that budget. And you can then make some analysis as to over time how your spending goes. So there are tools, but truly is right in front of you. The money is really leaving your hands as you pay the various bills, the various expenses. So yeah, it is a way to truly track and monitor your spending and thereby your initial budget that you set to begin with as well. So it kind of brings all those things to mind, which is good. All right, I gave you some pros, I gave you some cons. I might not have listed them all out. This isn't an exhaustive discussion, but I just want to introduce this topic just because I find it interesting. So I want you to go ahead and sort of run the numbers on your own to figure out, do this analysis, figure out, could this be something that helps me? Would I enjoy or benefit with this practice? And let me know, put a comment to this video whether in fact you are someone that does cash stuffing or whether this is just simply not for you. As I mentioned, it's not a practice I do, but maybe you can convince me otherwise. So yeah, let me know as to some of the things I might not have even mentioned as to pros and cons that are definitely needed for this discussion. And I'm happy to continually be learning. So please comment, like, and subscribe, of course, so other people can learn of these different topics. They might not be aware. Other people might not be aware of cash stuffing at all. And so introducing these topics to other people, spreading the word on this topic and other ones I cover could be very, very valuable. All right, I've done my little plug. So with that, I'm on the go. I'm on the run. Bye.